Hey guys, okay, we're going to do a read. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I am going to do a couple of reads in one. I've been noticing that a lot of the reads that I've been doing that's over 30 minutes. You guys are watching pieces of them, but somebody's going back and watching them, so that's a good thing. I hope that you get something out of any one of my reads. Hopefully it's positive and not the negative. Hopefully you can see how far you've come. And when it comes to dealing with people that have that no longer serve you, right? So I'm going to pull my archetype deck. I'm going to pull a couple of different tarot decks and different reads to see where the energy is so far. Let's do the archetype. Mystic. You are a mystic, or you're dealing with somebody who is very mysterious and who uses, to me, this is high priestess energy. I don't know. Yeah, a higher self. Okay, but it's in reverse. So maybe you're going within to figure out who you are, who your higher self is. And that's the reason why you're on a healing journey. It kind of makes sense to me. Gemini, damn it, at the bottom of the deck. Who is dealing with the Gemini? Two-faced Geminis. No, Geminis are very, very loving people, depending on the type of Gemini that you catch and when you catch them in your life. If you are dealing with them at their highest peak, when they realize that their words are powerful, when they realize that, everybody loves the two-sidedness, it'll be hard to deal with. If you're patient and you're understanding and you accept the Gemini for who they are and you don't try to change them, they'll be your best friends. Trust me, I have all types of Geminis in my life, and I have several Gemini placements, air placements, shall I say. And yeah, uh, I think May Geminis are different from June Geminis. You tell me. Death ending. You could be ending a situation with this Gemini. Yeah. Yeah, you could be ending the situation with the Gemini, or you could have ended a situation with the Gemini. But not only because, Geminis are very mysterious, but so are Cancers, right? And if you don't know, if you haven't found your higher self yet, I can tell you, meaning that you are confident within yourself in the Queen of Wands energy. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, and rock them without caring what others think. If you wait for a Gemini to come, just period in general, you be waiting and your feelings will be hurt. You have to get to your higher self. So that's what you need to master. If you haven't mastered that yet, communication, you could have ended it with a Gemini, or went silent on a Gemini. See, the thing is with Geminis, they want to Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups, yeah, and 5 of Swords. Yeah, you wanted all this. You wanted the Wheel of Fortune. You wanted all of the whole elements. You wanted a new beginning with this Gemini. And so this could be your energy, or this could be somebody else's energy, but there's some type of communication happening with this Gemini, because you have the reason in mind and the intellect and the insight and the knowledge to know what's causing you sadness. And that's because you haven't found your higher self when it comes to dealing with this situation. So you ended it. Okay, so what I was basically saying is that if you haven't found your higher self, and if you're not in that confidence, Queen of Wands energy, it will be a hard up and down slope. If you accept this Gemini for who they are, and I know this is like a who is a Gemini to me is what is that 50 Shades of Grey character? He's either Gemini or Aries. What do you think? You tell me in the comments. Say Gemini or Aries. Which one you think? I think he's, he could be an Aries because he has all his shit together, but a Gemini with those two sides and the way he likes things. You tell me. I'm just saying, these just my thoughts, man. So, if you haven't found your higher self, this will be a big long back and forth, heal, what is it? No apologies. No apologies are given. Just to let you know, a May Gemini, like I said, I was saying a May Gemini and a June Gemini are totally different people. The May Gemini they're compassionate, they're compassionate, they're understanding, some depending on how you deal with them and how they were raised. A June Gemini, it doesn't matter how they're raised, they are just basically, if we want to talk about celebrities, Allen Iverson, Prince, who else is a Gemini? Allen Iverson, Prince, Donnell Jones, um, I'll keep naming some. Put some in the comments if you know any celebrity Geminis. I do. I look at everybody's traits and signs and things like that. But if you notice a difference, there is, you know. And so what happens is, like I was saying, if you're waiting on this person to stop being who they are, that's not going to happen until they're ready to grow and they get tired of dealing with people that don't understand them. Does that make sense? Wheel of Fortune energy. The Wheel of Fortune is changes at hand. So this could be an ending to the way this Gemini was doing. Maybe now this Gemini is coming around and wants a loving relationship. What you wanted in the past, you know, this new beginning with them. They're very mystical, you know, and when it comes to their higher self, they know who they are. But you know, this could be more so of ego if it's dealing with them, or if this is your energy. You have to get to this point where you can understand them and what their true potential is for just being a friend of theirs. They want you to be a friend. They want you to accept them how they are, and nothing else in regards to it. The Five of Swords energy is here. The Five of Swords is, you know, ego. You know, the Five of Swords is ego. This is an ego card. So they're ending their ego. I don't know if this is, you know, again, somebody dealing with the Gemini, but there's communication that's happening with this Gemini. You know, their ego is, they're looking at things a different way. You know, they see that they have to deal with you with using their intuition like you did with them in the beginning. And now they're changing the way they do things. They don't feel like the ego is there. The higher self of them is like the end all be all. They know what it is. They know everything. You can't tell this person anything. And so they're ending that. A change is happening because now they're tired. They've been running, they've been traveling, they've been moving around. Now they're ready to communicate the way that you're ready to communicate. Eight of Wands energy, you know, travel, movement, and again, communication. So that is what is happening if you're dealing with this Gemini. I'll go ahead and clarify the death energy to see, because death says, hold on, yep, I told you had to get in your Queen of Coin. They realize you have options. Look at that. They realize that you have options. They realize that you have options. They realize that they have choices and you have choices too. You made a choice and you are not dealing with this person because of their ego, but they're realizing that their ego is the reason why they're stagnant right now. The communication is happening. But remember, I said you have to get in your Queen of Wands energy in order for you to deal with this person. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, and rock them without caring what others think. You wouldn't care. You're not going to lose sleep. Once you get into this energy of their higher self, you're not going to lose sleep if this person doesn't call you, you know, or if you don't communicate with them. You're loving them in the 5D. You know, the 5D is you know, from a distance, from afar, you know, not in the 3D, seeing them every blue moon. You're loving them from a 5D. Doesn't mean you stop caring about them. You just know that you had to cut communication off with them for them to see exactly what it is that you have to offer and what it is that they bring to the table. Remember, the grass is not always greener on the other side, and they could pick any and every one, but they're not you, if that makes sense. I don't know. Take what resonates. So that's what I mean by the higher self. And also, oh, I was trying to tell you what death is. Here, embrace change. Here, where you go? Oh, death energy. Embrace change and let go of what no longer serves you. Death is not the end. It is a transformation that brings new beginnings. So it's a new beginning. And then we come out with the Wheel of Fortune, like I said. You know, change is at hand with the Wheel of Fortune. So that's what we're clarifying now. You know, you just had to get into your own bag and realize that it ain't even about ego. It's not even about ego. It's about, yeah, Six of Swords. You walking away from the things that no longer serve you. The Six of Swords energy says, a life, hold on, it says life is about the journey, not the destination. It says chart your course and trust that better times lie ahead. You see what I'm saying? So you have to walk away because this change is only going to happen when they are struggling. When they're struggling to see, you know, fear of poverty. And that's the reason why they keep moving around. They're always on the go. They're always moving. They're always communicating with other people. And therefore, this is a part of their fear. Fear of poverty, fear of loss or isolation, fear of being alone. So they're scared to move from, you know, to let go of one thing that they feel like is not necessarily the end all be all, but they're used to and comfortable with. Ten of Cups energy. But they're tired. They're tired of the ego. They're tired of the bull crap. They're tired of people. See, because I'm not taking all these. I will take. Yeah, here, I'll take the Magician card since it fell. This is you manifesting, and now they have to manifest change with you in order to have this. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. Ten of Pentacles, of course, you know I'm going to say it, is happy love, happy wife, happy life energy, right? I guess I am going to take this. So here, I'll take all of these. So we have the Magician that fell out, right? Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. The Magician is, you know, manifestation. You have the power to manifest everything that you want. So now they're changing the way they do things. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. This is happy life, happy wife. You know, carefree harmony and happy love is what they will experience with you, you know. But at some point, Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords is here. The Ten of Swords is you know, failure, feeling like somebody is backstabbing them or sudden endings. They can't trust whoever they've been around, but they felt like the grass was greener on the other side. And before, they weren't willing to surrender to an experience or a situation with the Hangman. And now they are. The experience is with you. You gave them your energy and you pulled it away. So they're seeking out different type of traditional institutions, the things that they would not normally do. This could be thinking about marriage, you know, happy wife, happy life. You know, this could be thinking about marriage, but this is having the clarity and the illuminated mind and the sharp mind with the Ace of Swords to know that you are who is the end all be all with them. You know, that means that they are willing to sacrifice and surrender to an experience for the happy life, happy wife. So we have the King of Wands here, but also we have the Queen of Wands, confidence. And this is a person who's willing to lead with the King of Wands energy here. A true leader leads from the heart, inspires others to do more, dream bigger, and be better. So that is what you are doing with this situation, or they are doing. You know, the Queen of Pentacles. This is the person who JDS says, you know, is a nurturer, a loving mother, someone who will protect and care from you no matter what. However, JDS says that Queen of Pentacles can be toxic to herself, but not anymore. You know, you're nurturing yourself now and not worried about anything else. And they're going off of the memories with the Six of Pentacles energy. So far, we have Aries, Leo, Sag on the board. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. We have the Pentacles on the board, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So you are nurturing yourself. You're going, you know, and they could be going off of the memories that you had before in the past. And therefore, they're realizing that, you know what, if they keep going the way that they're going and they keep using their ego, they're struggling because they know you walked away and they're going to be alone. You know, you're in your Queen of Wands bag. You know, you have options. They realize that. They just don't see you as waiting for them anymore. This is them having the courage and the desire and being positive in order to go towards you, you know, and be in the Hangman mode at the same time. Ace of Pentacles. We have all of the aces. Well, no. Not all of them. We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles here. We have the Ten of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. And I thought, oh, the Ten of Cups is here. So we have three tens and we have three aces. Let's see what else we have. The Six of Cups, the Six of Swords. The Six of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. So we have pretty much several of the same cards on the board, you know, same numbers on the board. So let's just say this. The aces are new beginnings and creation, right? Or essential characteristics, you know, it's the characteristics. We also have the, what did I say? The tens. Tens represents, you know, meanings, you know, showing in abundance, you know, but tens can also mean that, I'm sorry, I'm about to choke. Sorry. But tens also can mean, you know, endings. You know, it could mean endings or it could be new beginnings, you know, one of the two. It could be like completion, you know. But again, with the Ace of Pentacles being here, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is knowing that, you know, there's happiness and joy in a new beginning again. So that comes all with the happy life, wife card. But the Page of Cups is letting you know, you know, that you take the initiative to do something and you will be able to, you know, enjoy it. And it's being sensitive. It's you actually, what was I going to say? Being creative, you know, being creative and going after the things that you want as of now. You know, the Page of Cups also says that, Let your imagination run wild. Imagination is the fuel of dreams, and dreams that fuel creation. So this person is very creative. We know that. Very mystical, and mysterious. However, they go after everything else, but they weren't going after you. So now they're looking at things now and realizing that their ego, with the Five of Swords energy being here, their ego is what's stopping them from moving forward with you. They can think that the grass is greener on the other side, and they could have went towards that. But if you look at, hold on, I'm going to show you the card. You know, all you wanted was this happy life, happy wife, a house, you guys working together and being a cohesive unit. And in turn, they caused you heartbreak. You know, Three of Swords energy. You know, they caused heartbreak. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is, feeling like you have the keen mind to know, but it's insecurities. You know, this is feeling like somebody was taken from you. You know, like this person, if you see, you know, every time you went through, you know, the swords were being removed out of your heart, but you're removing from yourself, and you have justice here. You know, justice is the consequences of their actions. So they made you feel heartbreak. They made you feel, you know, in the Seven of Swords energy, when it comes to, I'm sorry, I'm having a brain freeze right now. With the Seven of Swords energy, you know, like it was always some type of sneaky behavior with them. And now here it is. Justice is on their side, on your side, because the consequences of their actions are at hand, and they're reflecting. They're looking at everything. Three of Pentacles. Now they're willing to work as a team because they've been juggling. And now they're going to come after you with their heart and be compassionate and understanding about who you really are, because the burdens are heavier on their side, and they're realizing that, you know, victory is on the side of you. And, you know, them feeling defensive and everything like they were in the beginning, they don't have to be that, and they don't know where it's going to go. But with the Page of Swords energy, the Page of Swords is letting you know a quick, sharp mind is one of your greatest assets. Always be alert, crystal clear, and focused on your perceptions. Their perception now is focused on you, and they got to win your trust back, because you ended the situation with the Tower, and you are the Empress, and there will be victory on their side. And we're going to end it off with the Cancer energy, Chariot. You know, they're moving forward. They're moving forward. They're setting boundaries with you. You know, this is a triumph of will during hard times. So they're moving forward with confidence to go towards you. And the Sun card is here, the happiest card in the deck, which is growth, and material happiness. All right, I'm going to do another spread. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing here. So it's just letting you know that if this is a Gemini that you're dealing with, it's just letting you know that this person is having a change of heart. He or she's realizing the grass isn't greener on the other side. They're using, you know, everything to get back in your good graces, you know, if that makes sense. So that is where you are. I'll go ahead and timestamp this. I think we're at 17 minutes and 30 seconds and go from there. But yeah, that is what's happening. So this is a new read that I'll go ahead and do, and let's see what comes out with my archetype deck. There you have it. All right, I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I don't know if I said like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. These cards came out: Admirer, Capricorn, CEO, Player, and Romantic. Those just fell out into my lap. Bottom of the deck is Taurus. I don't know. Somebody needed to hear this. I hate to take all of these cards, but I'm going to do it. There you have it. Let's see. So we have the Admirer. Right? Somebody is admiring you from afar. Could be a Capricorn. Not sure if you're dealing with a Capricorn. He or she could be a CEO. You guys, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, y'all know there you have it. Or a player. You know, or a player. You or they could be a hopeless romantic. I don't know. You tell me. There is a Taurus in the midst as well. So this could be a couple of different things. I don't know. You tell me. It could be a couple of different things. It could be this person, this Capricorn is admiring you. This Capricorn may have all of his stuff together. CEO. of their company, you know, but they can also be a player or romantic, or this could be the Taurus energy. I don't know. You take what resonates. So the two cards that came out is the Six of Cups. The admirer is coming off of memories of knowing you. This could be somebody that you've known in the distance, in the past, present, future, but they are admiring you because of the blessings or the memories that they have from you. They could be very romantic. This could be Hierophant type energy when it comes to they are what is it? I'm sorry. Conforming to traditional institutions. They might want to, might be admiring you, want to get married, I don't know. You tell me. But the card that comes out for the Capricorn is the Nine of Pentacles energy. Nine of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So this Capricorn could be, somebody that you've known for 9 years. This could be somebody who is very successful, has great love, and offers rewards. Could be the CEO that we've been talking about, Okay. Anyway, I hate the way the cards just flew over. The Nine of Cups energy with the CEO is somebody who goes after their dreams, that they're things that they enjoy and their happiness. That could be that CEO person that you're dealing with. But the Page of Swords energy is like a quick, sharp mind is one of your greatest assets. Always be alert, crystal clear, and focused on your perceptions. The Page of Swords is somebody that is always willing to go on adventures, and that could be the CEO. Not sure if it's the Capricorn or the Taurus, but this is you probably using your intuition on how you're going to do things. This is something that can only be understood through experience. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn. I'm not sure. They could have placements in their chart. But this player type energy, okay, first of all, I'll take these cards first, I guess. Seven of Cups energy. This player has options. The player has options. This player rolls the dice and could be in Vegas or at a casino. They like going to casinos. But this is finding a new direction, the Two of Wands energy. This is somebody who has plans of travel and new ideas no matter what. So they could be playing the high stakes or with the King of Wands. Now, this is a Drake energy. This could be somebody that likes to use their wand, but this is like you only live once, so be bold, be fearless, and do what you love. So they're rolling the dice and they're gambling. They take a shot at gambling all the time with other people. But the Temperance is here. This is balancing out the scales. The Temperance is letting you know that cultivate balance, harmony, and peace in yourself and in your environment. Seek moderation and your calm center within. So this is a player. This is somebody that likes to use their wands, and there's somebody that juggles all different types of energies, whether it be male or female. And so that is where it comes with either you being the hopeless romantic or this Taurus being the hopeless romantic. Sorry, you guys. Okay, yeah, or the Taurus being the hopeless romantic. Let's just see, because yeah, you got a lot of decisions to make. It could, yeah, this is the romantic person is communicating with you. This romantic person could be the CEO, it could be this Capricorn, or it could be this player. I don't know. You tell me. This could be them coming in with the offer. All they want to do is enjoy life, but you haven't gotten to that stage yet. If you're there, then that's a good thing. But if you're not, like I told you before in my last read, work on yourself. Not the one before this, but a couple of videos I did before. Work on yourself. If this person wants to wine and dine you and you have the opportunity to be able to go and do whatever, then I'm sorry. Maybe that's not what I should be telling you. But if you're gonna go, because you are gonna go, that TikTok girl, don't do it. Don't do it. I thought you said you wasn't gonna do it. I did it, girl. That one. That is that is what you're gonna do anyway. You're gonna do what is attractive to you. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying to you, if you're gonna do it, hey, reap the benefits, but work on yourself in the process. So when you are going out at night, make sure you get enough rest, but make sure you're going to school, doing something online, or creating a business, taking that money. Don't just buy no purses. No. Take that money for that purse and invest in the business. That's what all the basketball wives has to do. When you have the opportunity, I've seen time and time again, people who let somebody take care of them. Me personally, I've always been very independent, so it's hard for me to relinquish my control. Maybe that's my problem, but I've always found ways of business out of every opportunity that I've had. And this is an opportunity because you don't know where it's going to go. Look at Dr. Dre's and his wife. That she about to be racked up on her just being patient and waiting. That's wrong, and I'm not saying it that's all you waiting for is the money, money, money. No, that's not the case, but what do you have if you don't have, because when they're the CEO of their business, is their business. If you have a prenup, that's one thing, but don't just sit there and wait for a payout to come. You make your own payout. You do everything every month. I'm telling you, I've seen it time and time again. Page of Wands energy is yesterday is history. So the past is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. You don't know what's going to happen in the future, right? The only thing is the present moment, so enjoy it and work the hell out of yourself. Make sure that you're doing what it is that you need to do. King of Swords energy is when faced with a difficult situation, be impartial and carefully evaluate your options with a rational mind. Remember, this person has options. This player type energy has options. So either they're out at night, they're out at night doing whatever. You need to take time to take care of yourself. Don't sit there and wait to the last minute to where you say, I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because this person could be romantic until you get to the point to where you relinquish your control with this person and you'll be screwed up. So if you're in this situation now and you can't leave right now, work on yourself. If you are going towards and you see these red flags happening, this person is a player, you don't see any stability with this, and even if you did see stability with it, still work on yourself. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. Don't get comfortable. Still work on yourself, and go from there, because this is the World card is here. So you have the King of Swords making difficult situations. Faced with difficult situations, and carefully evaluating everything. But you have the World here. This is change of a place. This is completion. This is wholeness. So if this is a new opportunity for you, you have to understand that there's always self-destructive patterns when it comes to dealing with someone who's trying to control a business and control you and how you do things. Does that make sense? And then the Lovers is here. Gemini energy. Look at this. Hold on. Oh, I thought he had tattoos on his neck. The angel back there is this Archangel Michael. I don't know who it is. But again, make sure that if you eat the apple, you see the fire here at the tree back here. Same people. And it just goes to show this is how it is. It just goes to show that these patterns can be you eating the apple. Does that make sense? And making things either better for yourself or not. So again, I don't know if you're dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn, but this is the energy that's here. We do have CEO emperor type energy. So I'm not sure, take what resonates, but again, make sure you're working on yourself no matter what. Don't get distracted, and don't get to the point to where you feel like there has to be a sudden ending and you failed the opportunities that came your way, and you didn't look at the opportunities because you were so in the limelight of spending the rewards and not making them for yourself. So that is for me, being a mother, to talking to you and letting you know that no, it's not about how you can benefit off of someone else's money, but if they're willing to do that, don't stop your stuff. Don't stop your struggle or whatever you've been going through because you feel like somebody is coming in and taking care of you. There is an admirer, a Capricorn, a CEO, a Taurus, romantic, and a player. You think that the grass is greener on the other side. It might be, until you get to a point to where you don't have nothing going for yourself, and then you end up being screwed in the long run. So that's all I mean by that. It has nothing to do with taking somebody else's money. But again, if you're there already, make sure you start focusing on yourself. And, if you are there, you might have to do things in increments. It might take you, instead of you finishing college in, 4 years, or continuing something, it might take you 4 more years. But you just take your time and start working and building that seed, or planting that seed, so that you can do something for yourself. It's all about growth. And sometimes you have to grow in the worst situations. It says here, the darkest nights produce the brightest stars. So that's where you are. Okay, we timestamped this at 29 minutes right now. So there you have it. Let's go ahead and pull from another archetype deck. So the cards that came out, all right, it's Cancer. Look at that. That's for us. Cancer and intuitive, okay? Clinger? What is this? Clinger. I don't know what that means. I'm about to look that up. You know, this is a new card deck that I haven't went through. But let me look and see. Hold on. Excuse me. Clinger. I don't know what clinger is. And so one of my other subscribers told me what the clinger, yeah, is holding on. Somebody who's very clingy. Hold on one second, you guys. Hi, pretty. Be careful. Hi. You okay?
Mom.
Yeah? Hold on one second, wow, you guys. Yeah, it is. Hold on. Okay, so clinger. It's just being clingy. So, are you the clingy one? Cancer, are you dealing with a Cancer? Or is this your energy? Are you very intuitive and clingy? I don't know. Introvert. Yeah, this is a Cancer all day to me. If you ask me, based on this energy. So I'll pull from a new deck. So Cancer, you are guided by the moon, of course. You're very intuitive and clingy. So with that being said, is the universe trying to warn you before you get to a situation? You know, I don't want to use this. I'm going to use this card deck. What is this? The Modern Day Love Tarot. Before you get into a situation, know who you are. Know that you're an introvert. So know when these people are outside seeing the world and enjoying themselves, you want to be at home. Does that make sense? I don't know. We have the Wheel of Fortune energy. This came out in our last read. So the Wheel of Fortune energy is, remember, change is at hand. So Cancer, are you changing up how you do things? And the Queen of Pentacles, remember, a loving family is one of the greatest blessings in life. Protect and care for them no matter what. You know, this card reminds me of me. My mother told me the other day, I told her, I woke up with a sty on my eye. And so she says, I said, well, Mom, what do I do for a sty on my eye? I know it says witch hazel and all the other stuff. I don't really believe in taking medicine, so I take herbs all the time. I'm always researching about herbs and different things and how to heal yourself with certain things, certain situations. You can take it. Yeah. And so I told her, I called her, I said, Mom, what do I do for, I have a sty on my eye? She was like, I don't know, you're my advice nurse, I always call you. I said, well, wait, I'm supposed to be able to call you. So that's what this reminds me of, you know, finding different type of alternatives to take care of anybody. And people are always calling to rely on your intuitive type skills, or just relying on you to come up with methods of healing. Does that make sense? So there is change at hand now with this being here. So Cancer, you know, this intuitive type energy. Okay, so the Hermit card tried to come out, but it didn't come down. I'll take this. The intuitive is the Four of Pentacles energy. Now, look at this energy. This is somebody who secures and limited and conserves the way they do things. But look at her energy back here. This is why the universe is telling you to use your intuition when it comes to you dealing with a person who is not an introvert. You know, one of those outgoing people. And this is the energy, what you start to feel like when this person is enjoying their time with, you know, everyone else, even with you being in the picture. Does that make sense? I'm not sure. So look at this. You see her face and you see her, she's looking down at, like she's having a good time. I'm going through something and she just ready, wants to go out and enjoy life. And I want to just talk about something. So in that process, this is what you want. A loving, only love, compassion, and understanding can truly bring you the happiness and tranquility that you seek. So with this person being here, you want somebody that's going to look at you and understand who you are and be compassionate about what you want, because it might be a little bit different from everybody else's. And when you get to this point of the Eight of Cups, having to walk away, a new future, walking away and feeling like you're delusional because this person makes you feel crazy. You know, again, look at this. You know, if you're trying to state a point to a person that only cares about social media or how somebody else on the outside perceives them, that's because a lot of the times the things that we look at are from an introvertive perspective, and us being very intuitive and clingy in a way, right? I don't know. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So this is about your energy. This is about finding the people who, what is it? I said find the people that who accepts you, not wait, who respects you and accepts you, but finding the people where you're, I forget how to say it, but okay, anyway, you know if you're what I'm talking about. Going to where you're accepted, not accepted, not, I forget what it was, but anyway, this clingy type energy is knowing what you can put yourself into, what you get yourself into before you even do it, right? So the first card is Sun. This is growth. This is you being able to grow in a situation and know where your boundaries are, what you need to set, and how you need to set them when it comes to dealing with people, because you are an introvert. You look at things different. You use your intuition when it comes to certain things, but you know that you're clingy at the same time, and it's okay. That's how you love. You like to stay at home. You like to be in quiet settings, and and you're not gonna look. I didn't even look at this. The Nine of Cups energy. When it comes to, you rather take a bath with candles than to be outside in front of everybody, because you're an introvert. So know where you're, I guess, know who you are. Find out who you are. That's the growth of this energy. The Sun energy. The Sun says, find the joy in all situations, confidently shine your inner light, and manifest your desires as a conscious creator. You're steady manifesting because you use your intuition. You're guided by the moon. You come up and you find different ways. But remember, this same Queen of Pentacles who is helping everybody else can be toxic to herself, like JDS says. So in that turn, you turn around and you break your own heart by you trying to find the beauty in people who aren't like you. You get what I'm saying? Who don't have that same type of, that aren't your like kind. Look, I keep telling my son to change my light. But anyway, that aren't your like kind. Instead, where you're celebrated at and what you want out of life. This is you going after your dreams, enjoyment, and your happiness, being in your own environment, not being around everyone else. A quiet coffee shop is something that makes you feel better than a loud nightclub, if that makes sense. I don't know. This is what somebody needed to hear. I'm not sure who it is. Yellow hearts in the comments if this resonates with you. But yeah, you just need to go to where you are celebrated, not tolerated. Wait, tolerated. Celebrated, not tolerated. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I got a new card deck. This is the Moonology Manifestation Oracle card deck. So I'll take this, and then I'm going to end this read. I'll post it, and then I'll put the timestamps in the card deck. So far, we had somebody dealing with a Taurus, a Gemini, and a Capricorn. All right. So I'll go ahead and take this bottom of the deck. Full moon in Libra, finding balance. This is you finding balance in yourself. So we have last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So enjoy Capricorn energy. Maybe that Capricorn was the person that you needed to leave behind. The first quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurities. Remember I said with the last read that the Seven of Swords came out with the insecurities. And that is why you have to understand. But hold on, let me just tell you. Pretty much all of the cards that came out except the Taurus is right here. So anyway, remember I was telling you that the insecurities come from you knowing that this person is all this outgoing, whatever, player type energy, and it will cause you to feel insecure. So this is just a reiteration of letting you know that you are guided by the moon, Cancer. However, you're very intuitive and clingy and an introvert. So this is you finding a balance, because it says a balance, right? Where's the balance at? Wait, didn't I see balance? Oh, right here. You finding balance in the people that you deal with. So if this is somebody who at this point in time where you want to feel loved in a quiet type of love where it's romantic, you know you won't get that from that player type energy, right? New moon in Gemini, think it through. So again, I said to you, when faced with difficult situations, be impartial, carefully evaluate all of your options with a rational mind. This is Gemini energy, right? So this is all the signs that came out on the board. But now we have the new moon in Scorpio. This is go deeper. Go deeper to figure out what it is. The moon is here. Go deeper to figure out what it is that you want out of a relationship, and go from there. Yeah, wait, go from there. New moon in Aries, go for it. You get what I'm saying? So know where you're tolerated, know where you're accepted. Don't go and don't try to find something out of somebody who is outgoing, that goes out all the time, and you'll be stuck at home trying to find a balance in this situation. You know, like I said, this is what makes you happy. This, the herbs, you know, the communication makes you happy. And this person is not the person that will be compassionate about you and communicate with you. So far on the board, we have the War card, all the elements. We have the Pentacles, with the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We have the Cups, more Pentacles here. Water energy, more Pentacles. Cups, Sun. The Sun is Leo energy. So again, go for what you need to go for, but find your balance and understand where your boundaries are set at and what it is that you will and won't tolerate out of this situation. Like I said, these are situations that somebody could be in. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I love you guys. Thank you. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Love your family. Let me pull a card from the Spiritual AF deck. How about that? I only pull one. Like I told you, these cards are pretty deep. So let's see what card came out. Grab your own butt, love yourself. That's all this reading is telling you. It says whatever type of butt you have, you're a complete psychopath if you can't see that butts of all kinds are super fucking awesome. Look around at all the butts of the world. Big butts, teeny butts, jiggly butts, organton butts, elephant butts. Grab your butt right now. Aren't you lucky to be the kind of animal that gets to have a butt? Answer, yes, you are lucky. Very, very lucky. So again, grab your own, but love yourself. So that is where you are, and that's what the energy of this read is saying. You know, you are very intuitive. You are very clingy. You know, you're intuitive, you're very clingy, and therefore you're and also you're an introvert, but it's telling you to love yourself. Does that make sense? Can you see that? It's telling you to love yourself. Don't worry about how nobody else perceives you. Love yourself. You're intuitive, clingy, but you need to love yourself at the end of the day. There you have it, you guys. Love you. Bye-bye.